Hello everyone, welcome to MBA Karo. If you have been appearing on different MBA entrance examinations, the last examination of the season is MAHCET MBA, and it is you can say that one of the most difficult examinations in terms of acceptance if you are a non-Maharashtrian, especially if you're targeting JBIMS, SCMHRD, then there are quite handful of seats, and if you belong to Maharashtra, then you have more seats available. And there are several colleges that accept MHCT score in Maharashtra. Not only the top tier 1 colleges, there are several tier 2 colleges also which have lower fees. So it is better to get into those colleges which have lower fee structure as compared to the ones that have very high fees. So this examination is going to be conducted on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of April. So you have a little over 5 weeks, and the last date to apply is till 25th of February. So they have extended the date. So in case you are still thinking of applying for the examination, you may give it a try. Let me tell you about this examination. This examination is quite random. Okay, so I would say that it is a very student friendly examination. For the past few years, if you see the papers, like 2024, the actual papers are available, and the papers are of varying difficulty levels. Okay, and there is no transparency as such in the examination, so it is quite cryptic examination, but still you can create your chances by giving your best in the preparation and getting into your desired B schools. So in this video, I'm going to discuss how to prepare in the next 5 months in order to crack this examination. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow us on social media platforms. In case you are preparing for CET and are looking for structured preparation, we have a crash course, which was meant for all these examinations. Now, only MHCT is left. So it covers all the topics in details, including the topics which have been asked recently, covering all sections. Along with the classes, you get practice sheets for practice. Okay, and then you have a doubt resolution group, and you will also get access to our MHCT mocks. So the course price is 2500, and in case you wish to purchase our mocks separately, we have launched our mock test for MHCT. So we are offering 10 mock tests for 500. You can check out the links in the description of this video. So let's talk about this strategy thing, what needs to be done. So first of all, the things are, you need to brush up your basics every week, because the nature of the examination, it has 200 questions. So 200 questions means it covers a wide variety of concepts. Like in quantitative aptitude, you may get questions from things like number system, algebra, geometry also. Okay, so there are a lot of topics to be covered. In English, you will have grammar, vocabulary, idioms and phrases, reading comprehension. In reasoning, you have different kind of puzzles, right? Then you have syllogisms, coding, decoding, input, output. So a wide variety of questions are asked. So you need to brush up those concepts so that you are able to attempt maximum questions in the examination, genuine attempts. Please solve MHCT 2024 papers. There are 5 sets, and in case you find it difficult to get those papers, so I'm sure they must be available on the internet. If you are unable to get it, you can mail us on support@mbakaro.in. I'll be sharing the link of those papers. You can download them, the PDFs, and then solve those papers to see that how well prepared you are. If you are unaware of some concepts, work on those. Let us say you solved the paper and then you realize that your DI is weak, right? You are unable to solve those questions, or some particular kind of puzzles. So practice those concepts so that you can get better at those. And then focus on strong areas. Now there are 200 questions. Okay, 200 questions means you have a lot of things to play with. Let us say your one of the sections is weak. So let's say your quant is weak. Okay, so quant, instead of solving all 50 questions, you can target, okay, I will do 25, 30 questions. I will try to maximize my attempts in other sections. So try to focus on strong areas so that you attempt all the questions in that particular section. Now it will depend on the difficulty level of the paper also. Sometimes the paper could be so easy that people are able to score 180 plus. Sometimes the paper could be so difficult that it becomes difficult to cross 120, 130. So it is a very random paper. So what you can do is maximize your attempts in the examination and leave it to the rest. For the past few years, as I said, that there is no transparency regarding normalization. So it is a gamble. But what best you can give is prepare well for all the topics. Then I would recommend that you should take at least 10 to 15 mock tests. I mean that's a bare minimum, right? You can take several mock tests also. So CET is also having some Atal portal where they are offering 5 mocks. I think they are paid ones. I will try to I'll get those mocks and probably solve some mocks from there as well. Okay, and like mock test, a lot of students have this thing that where should we take mock tests. So like one is those, right? And plus MBA Karo is also offering mock tests, so we are offering 10 mocks for CET. There are several other players like Test Manda, ELC, okay, and there is Crack Every Test. Okay, so there are several players. You can buy from multiple institutes also. Okay, so I would recommend that you get from multiple institutes. IMS also has mock tests. So why I am recommending this thing is for a variety of questions. See, CET is a paper where you have to solve 200 questions. So there is a big bank of questions, and the more tests you take, the better you get at it. Now, see, all institutes provide quality content, but there is a difference in flavor, right? So you will find some different kind of questions in one particular test series, another kind of questions. So if you just solve papers of one institute, typically you will find that there is monotony. So to break that monotony, if you can afford, I would recommend that you can take mocks of multiple institutes for variety purpose. Okay, and practice abstract reasoning. Abstract reasoning is something which is not present in other examinations. It is primarily like in other examinations you might have got few questions. Like if you search abstract reasoning, you will not get much content. It is also called visual reasoning or non-verbal reasoning. Okay, the most common name is non-verbal reasoning. Apart from in CET, they call it abstract reasoning, but if you Google non-verbal reasoning, you will get several sites from where you can practice more questions to understand the varieties of the questions being asked in this section of the examination. And if you talk about the LR section, LR has 75 questions, and you will get a good number of puzzles, right? So out of 75, some see it is random. Some papers might have 3 puzzles, some might have 4, 5, 6. So it will vary from slot to slot, but you can expect 3 to 4 puzzles minimum, and you can also have 7, 8 puzzles like that. Okay, so solve different kind of puzzles. What kind of puzzles are there? They are arrangement based puzzles like linear arrangement, right? Circular arrangement. Okay, then you have floor based puzzles, then scheduling based puzzles. Schedule means like some people are visiting different places in different days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or month wise, right? Month based puzzle. So schedule could be day based, month based, year based. People are born in different years, right? So that kind of thing. And then you have grid based puzzles. Like there are 5 people belonging to 5 different cities, they have 5 different professions, those kind of puzzles. So practice these puzzles, because these are the things which take time, and if you are good at solving puzzles, you can save your time and you can score well. So you have 5 6 questions per puzzle, so if you solve it fast, you are able to solve those 5 6 questions fast. So these require speed. It's a game of speed. The entire paper is about speed. So building speed is important. So practicing puzzles is a key thing. In quantitative aptitude, cover all chapters. Now, I will say this thing is because traditionally in CET they used to ask questions on arithmetic and few on modern math, right? So people, and there were some number series and other things. But now if you see the past year paper, they have asked questions like cat like questions also, right? You have questions from number system, geometry, algebra, everything is being covered, right? So cover all chapters to be on the safer side, so that see, you do not know which slot you are going to get. And in the slot, within the slots, the level is very different. Okay, so obviously they say that there is normalization, but uh, if you are well prepared, definitely you will score better in your slot. So cover all the topics that will enable you to attempt the questions in the examination. In VARC, like out of the 50 questions, RCs are the time consuming one, right? No matter if you are good at English or bad at it, still you have to read the passages. It is a time taking thing. So if you work on grammar and vocab, okay, so that is going to be the key differentiator, because you do not need time to solve questions. Grammar, you know the error, you can solve it, right? Vocab, fill in the blanks, right? Idioms and phrases. So vocab, not just synonyms, antonyms, but also like idioms and phrases. Okay, uh, these and questions like grammar means error based questions, then fill in the blanks, close test, etc. So these are the ones that are the questions that will take minimum time. So let us say in 10 minutes you can attempt 20-30 questions or 25-30 questions also, if you are good at these things, because either you know the meaning of idiom, you do not know the meaning, right? So those are the things that you need to work upon. So, in case you wish to improve your English, if you have not worked on English, let's say you belong to a vernacular medium, let's say you were from Marathi school, or like if non Maharashtrian from your local state language, and your English is not that weak and you have not worked on grammar. So, we have a grammar practice course. So, that has, we have 160 plus grammar rules. So, these are universal rules that will help you in all examinations. We have ebook on idioms and phrases, separate book on idioms, separate on phrases. And if you see the past year papers of CET, a lot of questions have been asked from idioms and phrases, and vocabulary based questions also, so synonyms and antonyms. So several things, like if you cover this consolidated part, that will help you. Not only this, we have topic wise grammar test and mixed test. So mixed test means all kind of questions, error spotting, fill in the blanks and all. So different kind of questions that you encounter in the examination. This course will help you improve your English grammar, and you can solve things fast. You can learn those concepts, and that will definitely reflect in your scores. So if you wish to purchase this, you can check it out. It costs just 500 rupees. Now, talking about minimum daily practice, how much you should practice in a day. These are minimum, right? You can, maximum is there is no limit. 3 to 4 RCs, because typically in the examination you might get some slots may have 2 RCs, some might have 5-6 RCs also. So do 3 to 4 RCs. I would recommend that go through past CAT papers also, because last year, and CAT, I would say that also, last year they had copied questions from that. Okay, so it is possible that they might copy questions from there, so that will benefit you. Okay, secondly, I mean, this is not the only source. CAT, ZAT are on the higher side. You can practice easy RCs also. Okay, so make this habit that you practice at least 3 to 4 RCs on a daily basis. Okay, and I will tell you one free source to practice. Okay, but uh, that will have very various length of RCs. Some RCs may be short, some might be long. So there is a site called Read Theory. Okay, it's a gamified site, readtheory.org. Okay, you can go to this site. It is free. You can sign up there. Tell that you are a student and you wish to practice. So it will give you various kind of passages, short passages, long passages. Number of questions will also vary. So you will enjoy solving passages over here. Then practice at least 25 to 30 grammar questions. As I told you, we have this grammar course where we have these tests of 25 questions each, so that you take like 20-25 minutes to attempt a test and evaluate yourself on different concepts. 5 to 6 puzzle sets. I already told you the different kind of puzzles, right? So these puzzles you can search for bank exam puzzles. Okay, so you will get a lot of content on internet for free. You will have to work on it. Like you can see past papers of memory based papers of these. Now, if you are solving puzzles, right, ensure that it is PO pre level. Okay, bank PO pre level, because bank PO mains level is very hard, which will not be relevant. Bank PO pre or uh, clerk main level. Okay, or clerk pre and main both will do. Pre will give you easy kind of questions, clerk main or bank PO pre, these are the level of puzzles that you should be practicing. And I already told you the different kind of puzzles, like I told you, linear puzzle, floor puzzle, box based puzzle, right, schedule based puzzle, etc. 30 to 40 miscellaneous reasoning questions. You should have good understanding of syllogisms, blood relations, directions, right? Coding, decoding. Nowadays, they are also asking clocks and calendar. Okay, then you have inequality and whatnot. So please see past year paper, 2024 paper. You will realize that the reasoning section has a lot of questions. So out of 75 questions, you will say 20-25 questions from puzzles, rest from miscellaneous questions. So it could be some number series, right, some alphabet series, coding, decoding, etc. So please cover all these kind of questions also, so you should know that which kind of questions, how it needs to be done. What is the concept behind syllogisms, right? How do we solve blood relations questions, directions questions, etc. Make sure that you do some abstract reasoning questions also. And I told you that it is called non-verbal reasoning. Okay, you can get books also like RS Agarwal and other books. They have books also on this. So if you wish to improve this part, work on non-verbal reasoning. It is called abstract reasoning in MAHCET. Otherwise, it is also called non-verbal reasoning. And 4 to 5 DI sets cover all kind of graphs like line graph, bar graph, pie chart. Okay, then tables, caselet. These are different kind of questions that you should be practicing on a daily basis. And quant word problems, you can have like it can be topic wise, or it can be basically like it's a mixed bag, right? So you can do it topic wise also. Let us say you on a particular day you decide that you are going to do arithmetic or percentages, or like let's say applications of percentages. One day you decide number system, or you can do a mix of questions, right? So either way is fine, but ensure that you do daily drill of quant questions also. So this is some minimum thing that you should be doing on a daily basis to be well equipped with all topics. Because see, if you do only one subject one day, then what happens is you will not build the momentum. So in order to build momentum, I'm not saying that you have to do entire subject, only one subject. Do all subjects, give some time to it. So let's say if you study for 5-6 hours, you will be able to cover all these things. I think one RC maybe 30 minutes will be required. Okay, this is 15 minutes. 5-6 puzzle sets you should ideally do in 40-45 minutes. Let us say 30 more minutes here. Okay, 15 minutes here. Just giving a rough estimate. So let us say 4 or 5 DI sets you do in 45 minutes, and this you do in 45 minutes. Okay, so this is a very rough estimate which I am making of an average student: 45, 90, 120, 120 plus 92, 225. Okay, so around, like if you give like it is, the total is coming to be 225, but like you can do this in 4 to 5 hours. So 4 to 5 hours of these daily practices, plus you should give mock test also. Okay, so if you attempt mock test, that will another take 2.5 hours. So if you spend 7 8 hours on a daily basis for consistent period of time, definitely you will see that you would have improved a lot, and you would be able to uh, like do much better in the examination. So let us say if you are not solving mock test, so probably like mock test plus analysis, that is also important, right? So what are the mistakes that you made? So mock test will be of 2.5 hours, right? And analysis, let us say 1.5. So 4 hours, if you take proper mock test analysis, that will take your 4 hours, and 4 to 5 hours of practice. So 8 to 9 hours is more than enough. And if you're not taking mock test, maybe you can increase the number of questions over here. Okay, mock test or PYP. What, like there are 5 PYPs, so 5 papers are there. Plus, if you take these as well. So all in all, like if you study for these many years, most important thing is consistency. Okay, what happens is people study for one day, then they will not study for the next 3 days. They will say, "एक दिन करके थक गए, अब chill करते हैं." So that should not be the case. So you should be consistent on a daily basis. Now, when you are attempting mock test, people have this thing that how much time should they give to different sections. Now, it is a subjective thing, right? It can vary from person to person, because it is possible that you might be trying to maximize your attempt in one particular section. But if, let us say, if you are doing overall attempt in all sections, so logical reasoning 55 minutes to 60 minutes, right? Abstract reasoning, you should not give more than 20 minutes. So you can also have, like, it will depend, like some person might give 15 minutes, some people might do it in 20 minutes. Do not give too much time. Logical reasoning also, some, if it is easy, so maybe you can do it in 40, if there are less puzzles. Easy means, because puzzles are the time taking thing. So easy you may do in 50 minutes. If it is difficult, more puzzles, maybe you can go up to 60 minutes also, 60 plus. Quant, 40 minutes I have put. You can also do it at like 40 to 50 depending. Let's say if you are fast, so maybe 40 minutes might be good enough. If you are slow, maybe you might require 50 minutes also. So that should be the time that you should give. Now let us say if your quant is weak, you want to maximize your attempt. Like let's say this is 40 to 50 minutes. If you want to avoid quant, avoid means your quant is slow, right? You know the concept, but you are naturally slow, so you know that okay, this is my constraint, so I'm going to maximize attempts. So in that case also give 30 minutes. Okay, so if you're slow, or if you are really weak in quant and have not improved, but give at least 30 minutes, some questions you will be able to attempt, because you cannot leave 50 questions in the examination, right? So you have to attempt more questions. And VRC, depending on your strength. Now if you want to attempt less, let us say your English is weak, so you may do it in 20 minutes also. Maybe if you are avoiding quant, if you are trying to maximize attempt in verbal, so you can go for 35 to 40 minutes also. So it depends on paper. Like suppose the paper is mostly non RC. Okay, suppose there are only 10 questions or 15 questions from RC, so then you can finish in 25 minutes also. 3 RCs you do 15 minutes, and then other questions can be done very fast, so you can give in 25 minutes also. If it has more hours, if suppose it has 2 RCs, so that case 25 minutes. 3 RCs में थोड़ा time लग जाएगा. So 2 RCs, like you can definitely cover that in 25 minutes, because if other questions are like vocab based questions, synonym, antonyms, idioms, phrases, fill in the blanks, that take very less time. But if more RCs are there, then probably it can take more time also. And ensure that you make this a habit of marking unattempted questions. So I'm sure that you know that there is no negative marking. Okay, so what we call it fluke, right? या फिर हिंदी में जो बोलते हैं तुक्का. So attempt the non-attempt questions not more than 5 minutes. It can be done in 2 3 minutes also. Like in the last, just try to mark randomly, or side by side. If you feel that some question is undoable, right? Very lengthy question, so that time itself mark randomly. Otherwise, if you feel that I can solve this question later, but later on you realize that you have run out of time, so in that case mark it then and there. So all in all, this should be the time distribution of the paper. So in case you are looking for mock tests and you wish to purchase our mocks as well, so we have launched our mock test for MHCT. So we are offering 10 mock tests. Two mocks are already live. So we'll keep uploading them periodically. And 10 mocks on the latest pattern and covering the different types of questions, different difficulty levels. Okay, so you will find variety in our mocks. So some mocks will be easy, some mocks will be difficult, some mocks will have questions like last year. Some questions will be like the ones that used to be when IBPS pattern. So it will be a mixed bag of questions to equip you with all possibilities, and you will be prepared with all possible kind of questions that you can expect in the examination. Okay, so the link is given in the description of this video, you can check that out. And to help you prepare for MHCT, we are starting daily drill for MHCT starting from tomorrow. And every day we will upload one PDF on our Telegram group. So if you're not a part of our Telegram group, please join the Telegram group. So we expect you to solve those questions on your own, and next day watch the solution of those questions. Okay, so we will start with tomorrow. So today evening we will upload a PDF on our Telegram group, wherein we will give you the questions. Try to solve those questions and see that how much time you took to attempt those questions. In the video, we will tell that what is the ideal time to solve those questions. And next day, you will be seeing the solutions of it. So it will be a daily drill. Every day, we will be picking some topic. Let us say one day we are doing reasoning, another day quant, abstract reasoning, English, critical reasoning. So mix, it will be in a mixed pattern. So if you're not a part of our Telegram group, please do join our Telegram group. And tomorrow onward, we will start this daily drill. So do subscribe to our channel as well. And in case you are looking for structured preparation for CET, in case you feel that you want to cover all things at one place, where everything is covered right from the basics and including practice material, so you can check our crash course. So it covers all topics through classes and exam specific topics. You have practice sheets, doubt resolution groups, and in this case you will get this like mocks also included in this, plus you will get that grammar course also in this. So in 2500 you get access to this course, the classes, the MHCT mocks, the grammar course, everything. So the link is given in the description of this video, and if you wish to purchase our mocks separately, you can check them out as well. So this was the study plan for the next 5 weeks. It is about consistency, right? People complain that the paper was difficult, the paper was unexpected, right? It is good to be prepared on all fronts, right? As I said, that cover all topics thoroughly, see past year papers. Okay, have command of all concepts in quant, reasoning, English, right? Cover all difficulty level, so that whatever kind of questions you face in the examination, you are able to attempt them. And with regular practice and attempting tests, you know that what kind of questions to attempt, which ones to leave, how to maximize your performance in the examination, so that you can get the best possible marks in the examination.